Now let's get the latest on the coronavirus outbreak. The markets again plummeted on fears the coronavirus will affect the global economy. The Dow was down almost 1,200 points. It was the worst one-day drop for the market since 2011. Now this as Vice President Pence holds a coronavirus task force meeting as lawmakers negotiate an emergency spending bill. Insiders say it could result in double or triple the $2.5 billion plan requested by President Trump. In our area, Delaware County unveils a new page on their website with resources for coronavirus information. It includes links to the Pennsylvania Department of Health. And Rowan University in New Jersey is suspending some university-related international travel through May 31st. Now, health reporter Stephanie Stahl joins us now, and local hospitals are preparing as well.
That's right, guys. You know, hospitals have been told to be ready, even though there are no potential patients currently being monitored in Philadelphia. More cases are expected with the coronavirus outbreak spreading internationally. And now also inside the United States, there's at least one patient with no travel connection. Philadelphia International Airport is not one of the 11 U.S. airports designated by the CDC to do enhanced health screenings.
Screening for travel is probably not enough anymore, is it? Because we know that there's community transmission.
In California, a patient is hospitalized in isolation at UC Davis Medical Center in Sacramento with what is believed to be the first case of community transmission of coronavirus in the U.S., meaning the patient was probably infected by someone in the general population.
We know that there were a number of days that she was in her community and that she then did begin accessing care.
Nationally, the vice president is now in charge of the newly created coronavirus task force.
The president has no higher priority than the health and safety of the American people.
The CDC is now streamlining testing, and hospitals everywhere are being told to get ready with the expectation the virus will spread.
I think it's the unpredictability that's the challenge.
Dr. John Zarillo is the director of infectious disease at Jefferson. He says there is currently no treatment for the virus, but hospitals will treat related issues it causes, like pneumonia.
We, Jefferson, and surely most hospitals, and perhaps hopefully all hospitals, are preparing themselves for the possibility of an onslaught of what could be an epidemic of this infection in the United States.
Now, the Philadelphia School District tells us they sent information home to parents reassuring them that officials are being vigilant. They also included information about coronavirus, including symptoms that are flu-like and prevention, which is hand washing. In New Jersey, the Department of Education is instructing school districts to make plans should students need to learn from home if the coronavirus becomes a pandemic in that state. All getting ready measures, hoping they're not needed, but being ready in case.
Be proactive,
and on so
indeed.
many fronts, like you were saying. Thanks so much,
Steph.
Steph.
Appreciate it.